Well, he wasn't a small quarterback. He was good size and broad shoulders, thick chest. He just had a good athletic body. He was really good at basketball also. I think that paved the way for him to do what he did at Homer. He wasn't the fastest kid ever. And he had a good arm though, and he had good speed. He played safety for us, and I think his junior year, did he? Or senior year, he had 8 interceptions. That's really good, and he had a great desire to be the best out there.
Danny and I grew up about a block from each other. We were friends all through, we were almost inseparable in grade school, and then I caught up with him in high school. And he was, Danny was a varsity everything when he showed up. It's not that he didn't work hard, but he was just a very good athlete. We used to joke that he could wake up out of bed and go run a 2-minute 800. It didn't seem to bother him much.
Lo and behold, if you ever gave him a good hit, he'd come back and he'd make sure he gave you a good hit too. Maybe that's some orderliness. He gave me some gray hairs, there's no doubt about that. But I just think he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah, but Danny was rangy. He was about 6'3", had a good arm, ran pretty well. His track, he was better 880, like an 800 than a sprinter, but he had good speed and ran the team well. I look back and I'm kind of surprised the quarterback called their own plays back then. Of course, we option right and we option left, and then we countered. So it was option, counter, option, counter. And then we threw maybe, 25-30% of the time.
You find out things after many years have gone by, and they might have made this play up into the huddle, and Dan had gotten hit really hard by the opposing linebacker in previous plays, and so in this play he told Chris Sturdivant, he said, "I'm going to give you a ball, I'm going in front of you, I'm going to get that linebacker." Well, he did, but there's no play like that designed for the quarterback to lead the block, but apparently that happened.
He was always, he just is just one of those athletes where it seemed to come easy. He didn't, I don't even know if he appreciated how much better he was than the rest of us, is just in pure athleticism. He was tall, kind of long-legged, strong, and
I remember watching a basketball game, and he had the ball, and he made an offensive play down the middle, and I looked at it and I said, my gosh, that's somebody in college who would do it. No high school kid could move like that. So he had those flashes of just brilliance, no doubt about it. Just a lot of potential in him.
Well, he is deserving because you forget how you forget over the years. You kind of see the last guys that played. You hear about the people that played before you, but when you think about some of the people you played with, you forget that there were some good ball players on the field. Danny was one of those guys, and not only a good athlete, he was just smart. I mean, he knew the game, and he led the team, and I think he preferred the coaches didn't bother us while he was running the offense when we were on the field. That's how confident he was, and he was just a good ball player. Didn't make many mistakes.